Breaking news. I told you guys that the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, is no longer alive. Many of you did not believe me, right? I am here to prove that to you that he is definitely no longer alive. If you are a sympathizer of Israel or the United States government in the ongoing war against Iran, I'm sorry, this news will break your heart. That's just the truth. But the news is fact. I am not selling propaganda with my platform. Whatever I put out there are the facts. Yariv is the new interim prime minister in Israel. Let me give you his full name. Yariv Levin. Yariv Levin is the new interim prime minister in Israel. Why would Israel even have a new interim prime minister if Benjamin Netanyahu was still alive? Tell me, have you noticed that in every Donald Trump conversation in recent time, he no longer mentioned Benjamin Netanyahu? Do you take note of that? Have you guys take note of what I'm saying now? I am going to prove to my audience here and now that Benjamin Netanyahu is no longer alive. It doesn't matter who hates this information. It doesn't matter who likes it, but the truth must be said. Do you know, 3 days ago, there was a Security Council meeting that took place in Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu was not on that Security Council meeting. An important meeting such as Security Council meeting that took place at a time that Israel is at war with Iran. Benjamin Netanyahu was not on that Security Council meeting. This happened 2 days ago, just 2 days ago. Then just yesterday, 17th March 2026, there was a world leaders meeting. Again, Benjamin Netanyahu was absent. So what proof do you really want to know that Benjamin Netanyahu is already dead? Let me tell you, they are not going to hide this information for too long. Very soon they will own up. They will announce his death eventually. They can't hide it forever. So to those of you calling me names because you are a sympathizer of Israel and the United States government against Iran, let me tell you, being a sympathizer of a certain country or being a lover of a certain thing do not really mean when a fact is being presented to you, you will start hating those presenting you with the fact. Things will often not go your way. That is what life is about. After all, the supreme leader of Iran was brought down from the very beginning of this war. You think the Iranians would have given up without paying back? Benjamin Netanyahu is no more. Whether you believe it or not, that is the truth. Donald Trump no longer include Benjamin Netanyahu in his conversation. He no longer did. If you have not taken note, please, from these days henceforth, take note of that. Before Donald Trump came publicly to say that the Middle East countries will go down, and he went ahead to say Israel will be the first to go down. Do you really think if Benjamin Netanyahu was still alive, if he was still alive, do you think Donald Trump would say such word? Would Donald Trump say Israel will go down when Benjamin Netanyahu is still alive? His own ally for that matter, he would never publicly admit that. But for him to publicly admit that should tell you that Benjamin Netanyahu is no longer alive. And for the fact that he missed a Security Council meeting in Israel 2 days ago should also prove to you that he's no longer alive. And for him to also miss a world leaders meeting, what evidence do you want? What evidence do you want? Benjamin Netanyahu is no longer alive. Hence, their new interim prime minister, Yariv Levin. That is his name. He's on the screen right here. So many people have gone down in the course of this war, but I'll be furnishing you guys as soon as we are getting all the needed informations. It doesn't matter whether some people like this news or not, but we must call a spade at all time. I'm not here to bore you with fake news or to entertain you with falsehood. I will always bring the news the way they are. Remember, you might not like some, you may like some. That is life for you. Life do not always give to you that which you seek or you want.